we knew that it wasn't really going to be over. It's his heart, his body. Just what we need to create a new conflict. Although with only 2 episodes to go, I'm not sure what they're really going to achieve. We still need to catch up on everyone else. So, much less a complete close-off. I'm guessing Gintama is going to do what Gintama does best and deviate completely from stuff it's setting up to just do some inane shit. And ignore the fact that it's the last episode. Well, not this one, but you know what I mean. Remember all the times the fake out, the cancellations? Oh, Gintama's cancelled again. So we got an episode of apologising to the censors and the broadcasters and shit like that. Really hope that doesn't reoccur, actually. That's Gintama. Maybe I'm overthinking this, maybe I'm underthinking it, maybe I'm just expecting exactly what Gintama has taught me. I do hope we get to see more of the Utsuro storyline, though. Having him as reborn as a child and the roles reversed and Gintoki looking out for him, that was quite nice. Let's see. The reconstruction effort continues on. Having them, I said in the last one, walking side by side, more or less together, without the need for any more bloodshed. They've got a grander goal right now. And thinking back to all of the different openings and endings that I've heard of from Gintama over the time, and how many of them I actually remember. Probably about 4. There are some that definitely stood out for better and for worse. Still, even at this point when we've got only a few minutes of Gintama left, still having character growth, character moments, having bits of intrigue in here. Now for normal series that are only like 12, 24 episodes, that's not all too surprising, but for something that's been going on for 300, this might be going off the rails. And the thing with religion is sometimes mobile cathedral, okay? Things with religion is it's not outwardly obvious. Well, you're gonna have to find access to a ship. Okay. We're a little detour before the main event. Right, hi. I'm back. So he's going to keep himself ostracized for a while. I mean, that's some good artwork. I'm not sure what it was emulating or referencing there, but okay. But he was wringing out... Okay. Such soggy unpun, though. At least the fish are feeding. Although they're swimming at quite a rate to keep up with the bread. So once again, Yamazaki is on stakeout duty. You know, the one thing that he's been tasked with throughout all of this. Well, it depends on your definition of evil, doesn't it? Even if, in name, they don't exist. Did he leave his legs behind? When he said split up, he... In what way how does shadowing mode just emulate his face? Do you really want him? Okay, you may want him emulating Hijikaja, the size of those pixels. That's some grand old-fashioned there. I don't think I'm going to be watching One Piece based on it, though. Maybe some swimming trunks. But do him a favour if he buys the... I mean, I see what his plan was now. He was disguising himself, right? Didn't want to be seen. That's why he was looking at the sunglasses. So we've now got some brand new mannequins. Although... What? So... Yeah... Wouldn't the proprietress of this place realise that, hang on a second, I didn't have 3 mannequins. I didn't have 2. Well, that depends if that's actually Takasugi or if it's, you know, the other guy who likes dressing up as him. I wouldn't get too close. Can't tell what it's stuck on. You know, take it. I mean, you're damaging the merchandise there. What if you would just cause the swimming trunks to get a scratch or a nick in them? You sly old... Well, at least you chose that one to do it too. I mean, does no one care about damage to property, even if it was a mannequin? How are you redistributing his parts? Are we going to Oh. I think that's better. I'm suddenly hungry. Just the sunglasses? Run! I mean, it's one way to get away. Getting into the into the swing of things. Got to stop them early. I mean, we've got quite the breeze we've got around here. I mean, as a weight loss kind of course, yeah, that's exercise classes to smack the shit out of Gintoki. I can see that being quite well received. Why the turntable? I mean, yeah, they were just spinning around and then having a bit more of self-confidence. Yeah, it seems like actually a good way to make money. Have them keep coming back. For different reasons, but sure, the sword is still alive. He did have an ideal of doing something with the dojo, but also Cube. Quite. What? Are we really getting this in the form of a flashback type thing? I mean, as a way of storytelling, it's got all of the beats there. Well, I don't think they're talking about Gintoki, because that would be the easy way and the expected thing here. Either they're very, very convincing mannequins, or she could tell us food poisoning. He's found himself a new job. There's the punchline. I'm not worrying for anyone anymore. Mon-fiction? In what way? Doing what he wants, which is collecting trash. He just likes collecting shit. There's some great looking mannequins out here. I mean, as a way of finding new uses for objects. What kind of thing are we doing now? But the right answer, I mean, he has the idea for everything. Some things are designed specifically for insect eradication, and highly posable mannequins. Pure trash. I mean, that's quite descriptive of Gintama. I mean, has it ever actually been confirmed that that is Takasugi yet? Takasugi, the years have not been kind to you. Yeah, the hair loss was the original cause of all of this. Okay, we went to a different region entirely. Dress up as me, run around, hide in plain sight. That damn bear. Or is it? Well, actually, no, this might be for the best. I mean, which version? Takasugi or Gintoki? Which would be more of an issue with Herf coming across them? Don't say that his... Oh. I mean, let's just see how good his acting is. How much does he know his... does he know his friend to be able to imitate? Playing dumb is all he has. Indians. I mean, he's got some, like, smouldering intensity there, but... How does she not tell it him just from his scent alone? Excuse me? I think that, that's what we're being led to believe, but no. Gintoki just has some bad gas at the minute. Quick, follow him. Damsel and Peter. I mean, we've known that she is since somewhat dangerous, but actually seeing her be ruthless as well. Well, good, at least that way. Just let him go out of line of sight for a second. Well, you can share. I'm sorry, who? I'm not sure. I mean, he's got a good bookshelf there, but she has a lot of connections there. Oh. And if there was anyone that could go undiscovered for a while, oh, unless you check any medical prescriptions for hemorrhoid cream. They will go on a search using all of their resources for the most important of missions. I mean, didn't we know this? Don't push. Well, it's not shaking anymore, so... A clothes shop next? Now, why would he need to do that? I mean, no, he's, how do you think something as mere as that could affect him? No, I'm not gonna start laughing over this kind of joke. I mean, yeah, don't make him move too fast. Oh, crap. Also, there are mannequins everywhere. Everywhere. Just go along with it. Yeah, don't know what happened here. It's a new fashion statement, I guess. I mean, all four of them back together. Moving on. I mean, if you did see just underwear lying in the middle of the path in a store, yeah, the obvious use is disguise. Where's my serious contemplation on story and plot and the destruction of Earth? No, we don't need that. We need more Kyubei's panties. I knew the whole mannequin disguise plot thing was going to be dumb, but for it to carry on all the way. And also, I don't think it's that far of a stretch to say Gintoki on all fours with a chain around his neck, wearing diapers and panties on his face, isn't the most embarrassing we've seen him. Which actually goes to show, what the hell have we been wasting our time watching Gintama for? Now you really don't want your identity to be shown. My god. My freaking god. Takasugi had the right idea. Pay someone else to be in his place so that he doesn't have to go through all of this shit. And sometimes you really have to wonder, what is it that we have come to expect from Gintama? What is it that we've learned? What is it that we stick around for? That question is being harder to answer the more this goes on. Expecting us to follow the story of this immortal heart, the child reconstitution of Utsuro, the culmination of all their storylines, where they would go, what they've been doing for 2 years, what they've hoped to accomplish going forward. Now, this is subterfuge, this is camouflage, this is hiding in plain sight. Maybe they need to take a lesson out of Katsuda's book. I mean, he's been in the background the entire episode, you just didn't notice. I would also like to question, sure, if Gintoki only had a little bit of money, that's all he could afford, but why is a clothes store selling that as like on a display piece? Couldn't he just buy some underwear? Or was it, just in case anything else, rumbly tummy and all that? Just in case all of the poison wasn't quite out. Takasugi's good name is going to be dragged through the dirt after all of this. He's going to have to turn up to say, no, I didn't shit myself. No, I didn't wear female panties on my face. He is the one that is going to take down, destroy this world. He's not going to be labelled as such. You almost would feel bad for Mob Cop, but then you realise it's Yamazaki in the guise of Toshiro while having his cock and balls out. Sorry, no matter what kind of fashion you're trying to put out on display there are some things that just aren't a good look. I mean, those goggles. Go on now. But with one more episode down, with episode 367 eking its way into the horizon, soon to be here. First off, how are we going to get out of this situation? How are we going to continue on with Gintama? What are they going to do as a pleasant surprise for actually us getting through all of it? Hopefully you'll be there to find out. If you enjoyed this episode, let me know. If you leave a like and comment on the video, it really helps out the channel. If you subscribe, you might not miss out on the future episode, and also anything that might else be coming up. But for the time being, get yourselves a bit of rest. If anything, if you're trying to hide yourself from anyone, don't use any of this as inspiration. But I'll see you in the next one. I may mock what I saw here today, but if anyone actually notices me in public, I may adapt some of the techniques we've seen, although hopefully with a lot more clothes. So, for the time being, while I still just preside upon the internet, I need to thank Noku, Raywin, Sao, Arthea, Kite, Shiwan, Mats, Gurley, Cardboard, Croyville, Ginterman, Scott, Raymond, Megu42, Dark Shadow 7899, and everyone else. I just hope that I might have a cool pair of glasses, and a bit more than a swimming cap.